Good evening. Tonight we're doing step 3 or phase 3 or match 3 for our World's End tournament. We have the Warlock cult versus our Druid circle. We are using the original Druid from the Mythic tier, and for her partner we are using the female version of the Druid that just was released with the Against the Ogre Horde. For the Warlocks, we are using the only 2 Warlock sculpts there are, the original one from the Mythic tier, and then the redone one that they recently released with Prophecy of Talor. And for their demon forms, since they gave us an extra one with the Prophecy of Talor, that's what she'll be using. And then we just grabbed the Inflamed Gargoyle from the same set to be the original's demon form. So let's go over the spells that they have. For the Warlocks, both of them have demon form. The Warlock ignores pit traps, may roll 1 extra combat die each time they attack until the spell is broken. Spell is broken when the hero suffers 1 body point of damage. Regain this spell when you reduce a monster's body points to 0. There are no monsters in this one, so there will be no regaining that spell. Dark Wings. Cast this spell on an enemy's turn after you have suffered damage. Reduce that damage to 0. Move instantly to any occupied square that you can see. That will be nice. And Fear. This spell causes any one monster to become so fearful that the attacks are reduced to 1 combat die. The spell can be broken on a future turn by rolling 1. So there are no monsters. Fear is not going to be in play. Let's see. Over here we have, for the Druids, we have Pixie. The spell conjures a pixie that does one of the following. It can restore up to 2 body points, or reveals all traps and secret doors. So it's basically going to be a heal spell for both of them with the body points. We have Shapeshift. Our Shapeshift forms, I have the wolf figurine that came with the Against the Ogre Horde set to use with the newer Druid. With my old Druid, I have a werewolf from the Altar Quest game. And when my son plays the Druid, this is the one that he likes for this form. It looks more bear-like. I don't have a bear mini, but this looks very similar to the picture on the card, so this is what we're using. It's just an aesthetic thing anyway. But what this says is the spell may be cast on yourself. Shapeshift grants you 1 additional defend die when attacking an adjacent target. Roll 1 additional attack die. This spell ends if you suffer any amount of damage, and restores if your body points ever return to full. And then we have Life Force. May be cast on any one hero, including yourself. It magically restores up to 4 lost body points, but does not give a hero any more than their starting number. So they basically got 2 heals in a battle form. Over here we have the Dark Wings, which prevents damage, and then a battle form. Now, in the battle forms, and this is important for the Warlock. The Warlock has a wand. The wand allows them to have a distance weapon, which will be the first one we're using in this game. And I believe it also says right on here, the wand grants you 2 attack dice against any monster in your line of sight. Obviously, monsters aren't being played, but we're going to use the word enemy instead of monster there. I know that's not how we've been doing everything else, but that just makes the most sense for this. However, in my house, our rule is if you are shapeshifting, your weapons go with your clothes. You don't have access to your weapons while you are shapeshifted. The Warlock in demon form is not using a wand. First of all, its hand is huge. How would it even utilize a wand? Secondly, a wolf or a bear, which is what these forms are supposed to represent, does not have a staff. We say that with when you morph into the new form, your clothes and weapons go away, and then when you morph back, you're still wearing them. Doesn't necessarily make sense, but I mean, this is a fantasy game. Rules of science don't have to apply, but the conservation of mass is still something where we're playing with, okay? The demon's not wearing any clothes, but when the Warlock shows back up, she's not naked. It doesn't make sense to me that they would have weapons. I know that in the Discord, I've mentioned this before, and I've been told, well, that doesn't make sense. They're not, it's not a great big battle form. It's a lot better battle form than this little tiny halfling Warlock thing. So you either have you're either a tank or you're an artillerist. You're one or the other. You're not both at the same time. So that's how I treat the Warlock. That's how we'll be treating the Warlock in this game. And if you don't like it, well, watch somebody else's game. All right. So once again, we are ready to start. The doors will be opening. The defenders, the challengers, defenders always go first. I will be using the Warlocks in order. So first we will have the original, then we will have the new. Same thing with the Druids. First we will have our original, then we will have our new. Okay, this is a all-female fight, which just seems to have happened. I like this sculpt. I think the female sculpt of the new Druid looks better than the male a little bit. It's just an aesthetic thing, I know, but whatever. All right, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She will land there. She's not transforming into her demon form as of yet, because when the Druids first walk out, I think we're going to try to shoot them first. Okay, so she has gone. Now it is our original Druid's turn. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She does not want to stand that close and have nothing, so she's going to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we have our next Warlock. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And our final Druid also makes it, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to be different. All right. That is the end of the round. Everybody's going to flip over their little prize. These guys have a riposte. These guys have 2 shields. These guys have a riposte. And, a healing potion. Okay, new round. Boom, boom, boom. This Warlock is going to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then she's going to fire here. So we have 1 grants you 2 attack. 2 attack on the newer Druid. 1 hit. The Druid defends at a 2. 1 shield. So first blood has yet to be drawn. Next we have this Druid. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And she is going to shapeshift. Shapeshift is her turn, so there is no attack there. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And she will try to shoot. Miss. Okay. We will go 5. 1. He's going to stand right there and get the bonus. So at the end of the round, 2 skulls. Okay. Where's it supposed to be? Right there. Okay. That was the only end of the round effect, so we reset. Warlock. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's going to shoot him. Well, her. Oh, wrong dice. 1 hit. Okay. Defend gets a +1 because they're in the battle form. 2 shields. No damage for her. Okay, so she is gone. She is going. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time to hit. So now that the Druid is in battle form, she has an extra attack dice, which gives her an attack of 2. She gets 1 hit. The Warlock has a defend of 2. 2 shields, so no damage done yet. All right, 3rd Warlock. She's gonna head that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And shoot at him. 1 hit. 1 shield. Okay. End of round goes into effect. Nobody's on anything important, so these all come off. Wait, he hasn't turned yet. He's going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is going to transform into a wolf. Okay. Well, I know the wolf gets to diagonally attack, but the shapeshifted form of our druids never said anything about gaining that ability, so we will not be doing that. Unless they're the last ones left when they gain that ability. Okay, so now a new round. Warlock's going to run away from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's going to try to shoot the bear. 1 hit. The bear rolls 3 defense now, right? Yep, 3 defense. 1 shield. Okay. So that was her. The bear is going to go chase down his target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We man it. He's going to whack her. Their attack is currently 2. No hits. Jeez. Okay. Next Warlock. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Whatever. He'll just stand right there and blast him. 1 hit. 2 defense. Okay. These teams are more evenly matched than I expected them to be. The wolf. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now we attack. No hit. Alright, new round. Warlock is going to move and shoot. One hit on a 3 defense. Oh, no shields. Finally take a hit. Spell ends if you suffer any amount of damage.
Wrong
one. Alright, so shapeshift is gone. They have 1 point of damage. And it is their turn. $11. No hits. Okay. Next. Other Warlock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And she's going to shoot at the still transformed Druid. That was the wrong number of dice. Okay, no hits. The wolf will then move after her. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll attack for 2, gaining 1 hit on 1 shield. No blood drawn there. That's the end of the round, so we find out what she got. She just got them another shield. Okay. So, beginning of the round, first Warlock. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and shoot. No hits. Okay. Primary Druid, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's going to hit. They only have 1 attack when they're not in wolf form. 1 hit. Warlock blocks that 1 hit. Okay. Second Warlock is going to move. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And shoot. Nothing. Okay. Wolf form Druid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10. Good shot. All right. She's going to attack for 2. And get 2 hits. The Warlock rolled 1 shield. I'll take the hit. Okay, blood's been drawn on both sides now. End of round. New round.
Wouldn't they want to use this though?
Not right now, because I'm waiting for this for when it's desperate. Like if it's the last shot before they die, then they've got 3 extra shields. Right now it's 1 point. Who cares? You know? Especially since they're already ahead. Or they drew first blood, so they're not real worried. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus, that Druid has already lost the shapeshift spell. That's not when they get back.
They don't get that back? When they heal, they don't get it back?
No, it does not. Oh, this spell restores if your body points return to full. Okay, so yeah, they can get it back. But they're not getting, but that'll be a bit. He's only lost 1 point. There's no way he's going to waste a healing spell right now. Okay, no hits. Main Druid. I just went backwards. I used the wrong one. Shoot. Well, it doesn't matter that much. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As long as I'm doing the right pairing, then it still works. Okay, and he has an attack of 2. He rolled 2 skulls that time. 2, 1 shield. So instead of taking the second hit, I'll use this. Keep things even. 1 and 1. Okay, so this is out. Okay. So he is now going to use this extra 2 hits. He hit her. She blocked. He's going to hit her for the extra 2. So that gives her 3 damage.
1 life left.
Yep, and they've used their special now. Okay, so then the other Druid will go. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's not a Druid.
Warlock is what I meant.
Okay.
It's the pairing. 2 hits. And for shielding, none. So she takes 2 hits. And there's nothing I can do to block it. Okay. Alright, so then she'll go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She will try to hit and miss. Okay. New round. Okay, this time we're going to use the people in the correct order. She's first. Okay. Oh, she has to move first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then shoot for 1. The defend is 1, so nothing happens there. Second Warlock is pretty hurt, actually. She's going to take her turn to utilize demon form. That will give her an extra combat die for each attack. So she is now going to stay in the melee rounds and not worry about the wand for a while. Then it's her turn. Since I'm already here, I don't have to move. So she attacks for 2. Both hits. Now I get an extra defend die with that. Warlock ignore. Oh, that's demon form. They roll 1 extra combat die each time they attack. Oh, it's just on attack. Okay, not on defense. So she still has a 2 defend. And she didn't get any. So she's going to use her dark wings. The damage moves to 0, and she can go to any unoccupied space. She's going to come here. Okay. Now, that was the end of round. So now we're at the beginning of the round. the beginning of the round, now that she's kind of surrounded, she's going to take this and gain back 2 health. And she needs 1 more health in order to... Oh, you know what? No, she's not. No, she's not. She's going to use her pixie spell. Nope, the life force spell. That gives you up to 4. She had 3 hit points gone, so they are all back. She can't go beyond what she started with. But I don't want to wait till 1 more hit happens and put her at risk. So that spell is gone for her. She is back to full health. And she's going to... That was her turn. You know what? I'm going to have her move first. 3. 1, 2, 3. Then she casts the spell. Life force is in place. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, that makes it... Wait. She can't do that yet. It's not her turn. Sorry. It's the Warlock's turn first. And she is going to move and shoot. 1, 2, 3. She's then going to fire and hit for 1. Oh, and I got no shield. So, well, there we go. Now it's her turn. She will move and then use life force. Right, thank you. Then she uses life force. The 4 damage go away. The life force spell goes away. Her turn is done. Goes to the Warlock who is already transformed. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't work so good that time. Okay, the Druid as a wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 10. And
Why would he go there?
what?
Why would he go there?
To attack this Warlock.
I mean, why though?
To attack...
The demon one's at 1 health.
The demon one has riposte. Well, actually, they both have riposte. But the demon one also... I don't know. This is what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Stop. Now, okay. I lost my train of thought here.
I'm sorry.
2 attack. 1 hit. And she has 2 defense. It's 3 attack, right? No, it's 2 attack. And there's no defense, so she takes a hit. Alright. She is going to use her riposte, though. And turn around and attack back. For nothing. Okay.
Can you riposte and a riposte?
No, it's off an attack, not off of a...
Oh, okay.
So that was the last person's turn. Round resets. Okay. The beginning of the round, she goes. She's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she's going to try to shoot her. Two hits. And no defense. So she takes 2 hits. At the beginning of her turn, she's going to move here and then shapeshift. Okay. So she can't attack.
Isn't she damaged though?
You lose the spell. You get knocked out of the spell when you take damage. She already had damage, so that doesn't matter.
Okay.
Good question. And I hope I'm doing that right. If anybody knows better on how to do it and you want to mention it in the comments, feel free. Okay, so this Warlock is now going 10. He's just turning around and trying to whack this wolf. So, 1 extra attack die. So they have a normal attack of 2, plus 1 being in the demon form is 3. 2 hits. The wolf has a 3 defense in shapeshift. That's 3 shields. That's pretty good. All right. And this wolf also has riposte and is going to use it. Because in wolf form, he has 2 attack, 1 hit. The demon still only has 2 defense. Did not roll 1. So he is dead unless I use this double shield. I don't have any choice. Double shield is now gone. Okay. And that is end of round. New round. Okay, so we have this Warlock who is going to move and shoot. 7. 1, 2, 3. Wait, I'm going to go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn and shoot at the person who looks like a werewolf and miss both times. So the person who is currently looking like a bear is going to move in to attack. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, this time she has an attack of, with an additional attack die, she has 2 attack. She hits for 1. The Warlock is defending for 2, because she's not in her demon form. She misses, and she will be using her Dark Wing. And that will put her here, where she feels fairly confident nobody can get to her. She hopes. Okay. That makes it this Warlock's turn. This Warlock does not have much choice in the matter. She is going to attack the wolf for 3 and miss all 3 times. Okay. The wolf is going to attack back for 2. Oh, dropped a die. And miss both times. Okay. New round. This Warlock is going to start by staying where she is and shooting at the bear. And missing. Bear is going to try to come get her. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just enough. 2 attacks. No hits. Okay. The gargoyle-looking demon thing is going to attack for 3. And hit for 1. But the wolf actually has 3 defense. And did not get any. So the wolf takes a point of damage, which also knocks it out of its shape-shifted form. And until it heals entirely, it will not be able to get that spell back. Okay. But it's his turn. And on his turn, he's going to fight. He only has 1 hit, but really he only needs to do 1 damage. He just did. Let's see if we defend. That is not a shield. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first casualty of the game. And the new Warlock has just been defeated. No, the original. Wait. Something got screwed up. Oh, no. That's right. Okay. The new Warlock has just been defeated, and the original is still alive and kicking. So, she now, as being the only person on the board, the crowd goes wild, starts cheering. She's invigorated and now gets a chance to do a basic move after everyone else goes. For those of you who have not been following along and this is your first time here, let me go over what those basic rules are. Solo combatant. Any tournament combatant who is the solo member of their respective team is emboldened by the cheers of the tournament spectators and gains a surge of energy. In addition to their own turn, they get to take a basic maneuver after each opponent's turn. Basic maneuver consists of either moving up to their movement speed or rolling 2 attack dice against an adjacent creature. If they can usually attack diagonally, they may do so in basic. They can't. So, solo combatant may not take a basic maneuver if they're incapacitated. So she is not incapacitated in any way, shape, or form. All right. So, and that's something I want to mention again. Even though the picture of the druid shows them holding a staff, they do not start with a staff, so they do not have the diagonal attack, which could be important later. So, beginning of the round, this Warlock, who has currently 3 life, is going to run away just a little bit. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And she is going to shoot at the one that's easier to hit because he is currently not shapeshifted. She's going to shoot at him. Or her, actually. And miss entirely. So, this bear is going to try to chase her down. And with an 8, very may well have done so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he will attack her. He has an attack of 2 in this form. And missed both times. Alright. As her bonus action, she's going to try to hit him with her 2 attack. And she will hit him once if he cannot defend. And he defends in bear form with a 3. And did not get a defense die. Bear form is eliminated. Main Druid is here. She takes another wound. So she is at half health right now. Okay. And she has to get all 3 points back in order to regain her shapeshift ability. Alright, so this is now her turn. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She can't do much of anything else. So she is going to cast Pixie on herself. Ooh, wrong one. She's going to cast Pixie on herself and gain back the hit point that she lost, which allows shapeshift back into her future, which could be important next time. She, on her turn, is going to attack because she's got nothing better to do. And this time, she's going to try to hit the person who's standing right next to her, because why not? She hits 1, and the defense die there is 2, and she blocked it. Okay. That is the end of the round. So now at the beginning of the round, the Warlock is going to run. Not very far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's going to put her back to a pillar here. And she's going to shoot at the closer of the 2 targets. Hit for 1. Defend for 1. Okay, nothing happens there. The original Druid will be entering the fray. She moves 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, leaving room for her partner to come down here. And she is going to try to hit for the 1 attack she still has. Oh, it worked. And the Warlock defends. So this Druid who just got their spell back is going to move first and then transform. They're just too weak to hit without having something better. Oh, hold on. After that Druid went, she didn't try to hit back, so she's going to hit back and miss. Okay. Now that he moved down here and transformed, she's going to try to hit him, which she does, but his defense is now 3. And he did roll a shield. Okay. Now it is new round. So the Warlock is going to try to flee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And she's going to shoot this one because she doesn't really have a line of sight on this guy anymore because he's hiding behind that pillar. Plus, if she does get to knock this guy out of wolf form, that would be good for her. 1 hit. No shield. She does knock him out of wolf form. And with that damage, she can't transform back until that damage is healed. And we're rapidly running out of healing over here. I gotta say, this is a lot closer than I expected it to be. Alright. That was her turn. So now the original Druid gets to go. Original Druid is going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And not get to attack because they cannot attack diagonally. Okay. So then the Warlock, in response, is going to move. Nope, you know what? She can shoot diagonally, so she's gonna. She hit for 1. The Druid defended for 1. Okay. Now for the other Druid. The other Druid is going to move 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and try to hit. They only can hit for 1, and it does not. So in response, she's going to try to smack the Druid, and she does for 2. Their defense is 1, so he takes another point of damage. Okay. Which is going to cause him to use this healing potion, curing both of these, going back to full, allowing him access to his shapeshift form once again. But that's the end of the round. In the beginning of the round, she goes first. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is close enough. No, you know what? 7, 8. She'll go over here. Which means she can only see the original Druid. That's who she will shoot. That's who she will hit. Let's see if the Druid blocks. She did not. 4 points of damage now on that young lady. All right. In response, she's going to use Life Force. Or nope, she can't use Life Force. She already used hers. Pixie doesn't make any sense. Okay. She'll move. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't quite get where she wanted to be. In response to her move, she will shoot her for 2. And no defense. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we have another casualty in our battle. The original Druid just demised. She is gone. Okay, she has been defeated. Wow. This fight is a lot closer than I ever expected it to become. Okay. So, my Druid who has his shapeshift form is going to move and shift. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And shift.
Wait, what doesn't make more sense to stay there though?
Why?
Out of line of sight. Now in line of sight.
She's going to run anyway. It doesn't matter. I mean, every turn she moves and shoots.
Yeah, but after his
He doesn't want her to get far away that he can't get to her.
Because she gets 2 turns before his turn.
Yeah, no. They both are the last one standing.
Oh, yeah, so, okay.
So he did that. She shoots in response. Got 1, but now he defends for 3. And he got a shield.
But now it's her turn again.
No. Yes, now it's her turn. And on her turn, she's going to move first. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then shoot. And hit for 1, which he will defend with a 3 and miss. That is not good for him.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. He got hit for 1, right?
He got hit for 1. She got hit for 1. All right, she is going to charge the Warlock in response. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And now it's her turn.
And now it's her turn. On her turn, she's going to try to hit the Warlock and hit for 1, which the Warlock defends. That's what I'm saying. Without their shapeshift form, these guys are weak.
The Warlock is really low, like doesn't have much health.
In response to that, the Warlock is going to try to hit. She does for 1. It is not blocked. Now a new round starts.
Now it's the Warlock's turn.
It is the Warlock's turn, which is why she could afford to stand there and hit. Because now she's going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, she's going to go here. Oh, she can't see him. She'll go here. And she's going to try to blast him. Her, sorry. 1 hit, 1 defend. All right. In response to that, he's going to charge her. Okay. And then it's his turn, or her turn. On her turn, she's going to try to hit, which she does. The Warlock will then try to defend, which she does. And then in response to that move, the Warlock will try to hit, which she does for 1, and he does not defend. Yeah, this is not going well for them. All right, new round. Warlock's going to start by moving. Okay, that's stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She can see him just fine. She can see her just fine. He's going to shoot and hit. She's going to defend and do so. All right, on her turn, she's going to move here.
No, this is her retaliation.
All right, in retaliation, she's going to move here. On her turn, she's going to try to open the chest. I know this is an extremely dangerous thing to do, but she's got to do something. 6. On a 6, it's an arrow trap. Loses
But
1.
you rolled both dice. That's what you're supposed to do.
Roll 2 red. Oh, you are correct. 11.
So 11.
Great. She found 200 gold.
Oh.
Completely useless. But the chest is gone. And in response to that, she's going to shoot her. So that was a totally bad idea. For 2. 1 defend dice. So she's got 2 health left.
Which is perfect for life force.
Yes, it is.
So now it's the retaliation to the Warlock's turn.
Hold on.
Right?
That was response to her turn, which goes to the next round.
So now it's the Warlock's turn.
The Warlock doesn't need to move. She's just going to shoot. For 1. The defend of none. Which means she will not get back to full hit points even with life force, and she cannot transform anymore. But she has no in response to that, she's going to move. So she's out of line of sight now. And then on her turn, she's going to cast life force. She's out of spells. She cannot heal anymore, so she will not get her transformability back. Sucks to be her. In response to that, the Druid or the Warlock is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have a new round where it's the Warlock's turn. And on the Warlock's turn, she's going to shoot her opponent for 2. And her opponent does not block either. Well, thank God she just used Life Force, or that would have been the end of the turn. In response to that, she's going to charge. 1, 2, 3. That's exactly what I rolled. That's funny. And then it's her turn. She is going to not move and just hit. And her attack is 1, which she misses. The Warlock is done playing. She's just going to smack her.
Go demon form. Doesn't really make sense, but it'd be funny.
You have to reduce somebody to 0 to get it back. 1 point of damage. In response to that, she's going to hit back. Oh, wait, nope. She only has an attack of 1. 1 hit, 1 shield. Okay. Now it's her turn. She is going to just attack. 1 hit. No shields. Finally, she actually does something. Okay, and in
They're
response
both
to
at
that,
2 health left.
right. In response to that, she is going to smack her. And miss. New round. The Warlock is going to move. She's got the advantage at range, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, she never used her demon form either. Yet. She never used demon form.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Let's just end it. She'll use her demon form. In response, she will try to hit the demon. And she will. And the demon will roll its 2 defense and get 1. Which means it is now her turn. On her turn, she will try to hit the demon. And she will. The demon will defend for 1. In response to that, the demon, who now has 3 attack, will whack her. For 3 hits. Even with a defense of 2, she will still take... Oh, dude, okay. Let's find out how this works. She defended for none. The Warlocks have taken the match, and the Druids have been defeated and are being moved into the loser's bracket. And that concludes our show for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for attending our tournament. Have a good evening.